6 years ago, I would have started metal detecting. This was when I started 6 years ago. And usually I would have liked to have been out in the fields today doing a bit of dig. But I can't. So instead, oh, Diggy, don't start singing me a bow. It does it every time I come on a video. Now, a lot of people have said over the years, why can't you show us your finds? Now, I have got loads of them, and all my finds have been found with me Garrett's. Now, I started off with a Garrett Euroace, and then I moved on to a Garrett 400i. Then I went straight to the AT Max, and I've recently been using the Apex as well. So I've always been a Garrett girl, and I've always used Garrett machines, and all these finds that you're going to see in a minute have all been found with my lovely Garretts. Now this is me sort it out box, believe it or not. Most of these are George III's, Victoria and George V, but mostly George III's filled in with bits of lead. Got clay pipes. It's a bit of shrapnel for a bomb. Look at it. These are just little odd button things. They've got a little thing there. Got like a dumper truck thing. And that's a nice button. That's a nice button. These are all cartwheel pennies. These are a few of my musket balls. Now these ones in the cases are ones that I've found that are really quite good condition. That's a lovely farthing. Edward the 7th, you know I like him. That one's a 1/4. Where is it? I don't know if you can see. It's a 1/4 Anna from India. I like that one. These are exceptionally good Victorian ones that I've found. Those were in a spill, that's why they've like got funny colour. You can see that those were all in a spill stuck together. I've got a coin that I left in lemon juice for ages to see what happened to it. And I've got some American ones. Now these have been gifts. So I've got that Indian head penny 1903. And I've got is it a V nickel? A V penny. That one's from 1903. Lovely, isn't it? This one is a 2-sided penny, which would have been used for robbing people. But another Edward the 7th, because I like him. And what's that one? Oh, that's Roman. So that's a Roman one, that one. This is my favourite Roman. Just look at the detail on it. It's tiny, ain't it? Found that in Norfolk. More Roman. Roman. Found that one as well. That one's like called an altar coin. Can you see the altar on it? It has like a ball on the top of it. Now moving, this is me odds and ends bits where I've got like little silver rings and little bits of things that I like that are unusual. Like what's that? You know, like little badges and brooches. Silver thimble. Martin would give me that. He could give me that as a present. And I've got here, oh, this is biffy, a cartwheel, 2p. Now look at the size of that. A lot of people say, how big are they towards a normal one? Well, there's a normal one, and there's a 2. Now if you look at the thickness as well, you see the difference. Anyway, I didn't dig that one up, but I had to buy it because I've got fed up of waiting to find one, so I bought that one. It's beautiful, isn't it? Look at it. Oh, it feels so good. It feels beautiful. 17.97. So that's the cartwheel 2p, and that's the grotty old one that I've dug up. So these are my big silvers, what I love. So we'll start off with the half crowns. So this is a George IV half crown. Pretty rare, you don't see them very often. 1820. This is a George III half crown. Now 1817. That's where he's got a small head there, so he's not a bull head on that one. He's small head. Now that's a bullhead. That is actually the only coin that's called a bullhead. I know people call bullheads the smaller ones, you know, like the shillings and sixpences, but he's actually only a bullhead on that half a crown. If you look at the difference, can you see he's like a small head on there, and there is a bullhead. I love that. That's the one that nearly made me cry. It was the coin that I've been after for so long. Can't believe it. I still can't believe it. Look at it. It's beautiful. Gorgeous. And these are crowns, so these are even bigger. These have been gifts. George III crown, there. So that will be from about 1820. A George IV crown, 1821. Those are big. And Mark Silman gave me this one. It's a Queen Victoria crown made into a badge. And then my very favourite is a big cartwheel penny. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, I love it. And these are my little bits of random silver. So these are all like cane tops and bits of silver that came off canes and things like that. They're small. Then these are all my other half crowns. That's a 2 shillings or a florin. Queen Victoria. George V half crown. Look at the date. 1888. Year of Jack the Ripper. I was after an 1888 coin. Oh, I was thinking I was going to get a copper penny. I didn't know I was going to get an half crown. Look at that bad boy. Oh, yeah. What's that one? That's a George V florin. 1922. So these are all florins. Now getting up here. Now that's our hammered coin, and that is I think it's Charles II, is it? So that was a gift. Somebody gave me that. This was a half crown, but it was a fake one, because they used to make a lot of fake ones. So that was supposed to be one, and it would have been silver ones, but it's a fake one. So we're going on to this side now. There's my little gold that I found. Not much gold in this box, as you'll notice. These are all these are the hammered ones at the end. These are some of my favourites that I found. James II, 2p, and a James II, 1p. So I would like the 3p and the 4p. If anybody wants to send me them. I love them. What's this little thing? Oh, it's a warm Vicky Groat, that. I've got this one, which is Elizabeth I. All the ones that I've ever found have all been Elizabeth I. Elizabeth I. This was Elizabeth I again. Where's my little... This is a special coin. This is Charles II, very warm. About 1666, that. Oh, fantastic. Love it. There's my other little bit of... Now, this is some of my favourite stuff in here. I've lost the will to live with getting it all out, but I've got some really old buckles in there. There's all sorts. My silver spoons there. My silver knives are there. It needs a good tidy. It's just got a silver ring pull. I've got a digger silver detector made for me. I've got all sorts of things. A very old fishing reel. There's just tons of stuff. Little tray of thimbles. We'll come up here and we've got a Canadian gold dollar. That was a gift what somebody sent me. Oh, there's just tons of stuff. There's loads of pens. And while I was digging about before, I was saying this and I can't even remember anyone getting it. Dawn chip chase. Can get digger dawn. Metal detecting. So if you sent me that, thanks very much, because I love pens. And I don't know where it's from. More stickers. And then this is my favourite, is my friend Robin. Look, that's what his friend does to him. He sent me that for Christmas, it scared me. Yeah, metal detecting mats, logbooks. It's just all over my house. Looking around me metal detecting collection of things that I've got. There is actually more than that, but I've just lost the will to live to get it out. Got some in the cupboards down there as well. Really, I need to one day is put it all in a neat order. As you can see, it's a little bit all over, but I like that all overness. You know, some people like things neat. I like to have a good rummage. I really enjoy a good rummage. It's like finding things again, isn't it? You know, when I'm digging about them, but oh, I have to remember that. It's just like finding it again all over again. So I'm going to try and get out and do a few diggy walks, and I'm going to do some metal detecting tips. I'm going to try and do some little lessons for anybody that's a beginner that might want some lessons. So until next time then, if you're lucky enough to get out, I want to wish you all the luck. Hope you get something nice and golden shiny. And if you're stuck in like me and every other responsible metal detectorist in England, then it won't be long. The history's going nowhere. And drink some gin and eat some cheese. That's the only thing I can think to do at the minute.